Okay. Yeah, your Pankratops, mate. How many you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I feel like I can just power through all of them. All 6 and then watch however many Winda has. All while I enjoy some fruit snacks while watching these replays. You only got ones remaining from the weekend? Alright, that's fine. What in the world is that? Blackwing? Ah. Ah, he has the one-up crossout. And then you had crossout as well. Imagine if crossout wasn't limited, you cross out his crossout. I still remember when that was a thing. Someone ashes you, you cross out, then they chain crossout to your crossout. That was like so frustrating. Especially if you were trying to cross out their Max C. When they Max C you, you cross out and then they chain it as well, just to ensure their Max C goes through. Yep. Assault Dragon for the multiple burn. That's his end board, just burn. Well, he has a negate, right? Or destroy. Yeah, this is a... it has to be in the hand. So yeah, it's a negate. If he has one in the hand, it's a negate, but he doesn't have the one that destroys. And then, yep, he has Maxi, because of course he does. He cross out you, you cross out him. Because you really needed Max C on top of that. Okay, so yep, there's the negate. He doesn't have the one that destroys though. Yeah, he doesn't have the one that destroys. You just gotta be careful because once they get 4 counters, they can just wipe the field. And of course, the last card in his hand was Ash. It's always Ash. The last card in their hand is always Ash. Alright, cool. Before they get that 4th counter. Very nice. Up, you gave him the 4 counters. And then just poke for 16. I got the spirit. Very nice. And you can pop 2 with the Majesty now, and he just surrenders. He doesn't even bother to see what he draws for turn, he just quits. I mean, not like one card could have done anything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You shouldn't have activated Tyrant. Because, yeah. That's why I was saying, yeah, that's why I was saying you went to battle phase right when they had 3, right before you gave him the 4th counter. But fortunately, he didn't top deck a combo. That's it. He probably has something that activates when you activate a hand trap or something, or anything from the hand for that matter. Drill Beam's not live yet. You do have Purge though, just in case. And now the canines will be live. Purge is the one that stops a special summon, right? No, activates a card that adds from deck to hand, okay. That's the negate, right? No, okay, just changes a monster face down, okay. Flipping the Sage, okay. Negate the graveyard effect, nice. Rarely comes up, but when it does, it's really helpful. And then, yep, load Drill Beam, or load the second Blue Eyes to make seals, and then summon Blue Eyes during the draw phase. Oh wow, he just had all three attributes. He just had all three attributes in hand perfectly. Bro held that for so long. And he has Ash. And he surrenders when Rock is negated. Love when people just have the out, yeah. He had the exact three. He only had three cards in hand, and they were the exact three attributes that he needed to activate Snow Devil fully. I still think it's pretty funny that Blue Eyes was actually a meta deck, or like a top tier deck at one point in time. But Dark Magician, I don't think ever was. Like, they gave Blue Eyes way more support than they do Dark Magician, even though, you know, it will be. Now the question is it actually Dark Magician? Or are people just using Dark Magician cards as an engine? That's the question. Are they just using Dark Magician stuff to make a Dragoon or something? Or to like actual Dark Magician stuff? Because if it's just using it as an engine for Dragoon or something, I don't count it. Got a mirror match going here. Pure Dark Magician stuff can be viable with the new cards. Well, we'll have to see. That would be a funny meta though. Dark Magician versus Blue Eyes as the two meta decks. Into the Typhon and preemptively Valor it. Just pretty much have to. And he just surrenders at the start of his turn. Well, one archetype is Floodgates and Insane Recursion, the other has an Identity Crisis. It's a Floodgate? What are you talking about? Oh, right, yeah. That you can't special summon two or more monsters at the same time. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that ever since, you know, Blue Eyes fell off from being a meta deck. It's still rogue. It's really high rogue tier, I still think, but yeah, I forgot about that. Just because I haven't seen him in a while, but yeah, back when Blue Eyes was meta, that was like the bane of Pendulum players' existence because you couldn't really Pendulum summon. We couldn't activate any of our Endymion scale effects like Servant or Reflection because they summoned two or more at the same time. The best we could do was like mythical beast stuff. Did you see an Arrival Ignister? I probably missed it. I don't know. Maybe unless it's from the opponent. Unless you're talking about one of the other replays up above. Alright, got the double spear with Majesty. And the Diablo Star, probably playing around like Droll. Probably Valor the Unicorn. And they get sent for Diablo Star. Imperm. No, on the next opponent's list? Oh, okay. But yeah, Arrival hasn't been used in like a while. Like, they just go with like what? The new Negate one or whatever it's called. I forgot what the name of the new one is, but the one that Malice has been abusing. What is that? Just give us a Link 8 monster already. Yeah, that's like all the arrows, right? 3 up, 3 down, and the 2 left and right arrows. Like Link 8. Like the highest is like what? Like Link 6 or Link 5? What's the highest? Link 6, I think, right? 6 is the highest amount of links. And that's the scoop. Allied Code Talker, yeah. Yeah, it's actually using the Arrival Cyburst. With the Altart Axis. I totally forgot Axis Code has an Altart. I'm not gonna go for it because it's like, whatever. I don't have enough gems to if I wanted to. Like, I only got like 3k gems. I doubt I'm gonna get an Altart access code in 3k gems. Even if it is a generic extra deck card. Altarts are limited to a certain period of time. Yeah, I know. I mean, it'll obviously make its return at some point, but I don't really care about it at one point. Like, I still haven't bothered to get any of the Altart Ash Blossoms. Like, I didn't get Altart Ash, nor Altart Ghost Bell. Lightning Storm, the back row. Alright, make your ultimate spirit, and then you can at least make Cipher. Veiler that, he just makes a Link 1 with it. Should be able to negate a graveyard effect though. Or not. Negate, pop. Yep, definitely get rid of the Dark Infant. You can do the graveyard negate once, yeah. And did you already do the graveyard negate? Did I miss that? Oh, you did. I missed that. And the game will, you know, actually let me see that. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Well, it doesn't say it's a hard once per turn, right? Once per turn. Yeah, it's not a hard once per turn to use the graveyard negate. You had to negate your True Light, yeah. But it's not a hard once per turn. It doesn't say it's a hard once per turn. There's the Altart access code. Protect. Does he go after Cipher now instead of going after it again? Okay, he does, okay. Reborn Spirit. Or regular Blue Eyes, okay. Maiden resummons. It's gonna end up banishing himself. Protect. No, okay. He already banished Dark, so he couldn't banish Dark again. And he surrenders. Okay. Interesting. Alright, Fuelos and Chains Maxi. Not using Ash on it, okay. I'm guessing you're probably gonna Droll? No? Okay, Drill Beam pass. I mean, makes sense. You got Drill Beam, you got Purge, Droll, and Ash. You got 4 Disruption. But of course, it's Canine Vanquish Soul, so they love it when you activate from the hand. But that stopped his turn, from the looks of it. Rock. Yep, rock. Add back the raisin. Yep. It did stop his turn, so that's good. Snow Devil immediately. Just burn and summon. He didn't even summon it into the column the load is in. Or the barrel is in. You'd think he would summon it to the column barrel is in so he could pop it, but nope. Where it was destroyed, but, you know, Rock can just add it back. And yep, negate and banish the drill, the raisin. I gotta check, is it limited or semi-limited? Semi-limited, okay. Honestly, this just probably just put raisin to 1 if they want to hit K9 Vanquish Soul. Since the regular Vanquish Soul stuff has been around for a while. Obviously, they're not going to touch the newer support. I really hope they ban Harpy's Featherstorm and 5 Rainbow Magician because, yeah, those cards are just toxic. Since Draco Tail is abusing Performance Pal 5 Rainbow Magician now, and Radiant Typhoon is using freaking Harpy's Featherstorm, I really hope those 2 cards get banned. Honestly, we should go to 2 right away. Yeah. I'm surprised she didn't release Limited or something. Like, I'm surprised she didn't release at 2 or something like that. Oh, it's Oswin? Ah. Okay then. Feather Duster and Heavy Storm should be banned? Yeah. Hey, what about... This is a Karyushin one? Okay, so which ones haven't I seen? Is it from the 20... Is it the 21st and... Is it everything else? Because I honestly don't remember. That icon reminds me of a Digimon. Like a baby stage Digimon. Think the others from the bottom? Okay. Yeah, see you on Friday, Bomber. Dang, set 2 pass. Yo, how's it going? Maxi, Thrust, Called By, Ghost Bell, letting it get negated. Because Thrust is live. He declared Lancia, and he has cross out for the Thrust. Lancia and Sentinel are shaking of the Ice Mountain. That's the right one, right? Yep. Silly little where Noise One is quitting. Yeah. And Droll on top of it. This just means you can't summon it or activate. Is it summon or activate? Special summon. Alright, so you can't summon Lancia this turn. Yeah, I know. You have like 2 other level 10s you can go into, like Chang Ying or the Ice Jade monster. Yep, there it is, Chang Ying. Yep, literally the other 2 I was just talking about. And Maxime in the draw phase, because why not? And top decking the medallion. And that triggers Cheng Ying to banish from the grave, but you know, he doesn't have a monster on the field. Well, you already have game, you have 11,000 damage on board. Yeah, and he just gave up. You can also make an unaffected Lancia with XL. Yeah, I know. But it's only for the turn that it's summoned. It's only for the turn that it's summoned, right? That's how Excel Synchro works. Up another bell. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, only for that turn. It's not a permanently making it unaffected. I think that would make Excel Synchro a bit too strong in that regard. Okay, straight into the Murakumo. You made an oopsie here. Did you still... No, never mind. What was the mistake? In the game? No, I'm saying, like, what is the mistake? Alright, our graveyard effects are negated. Dot reveal that prevented ritual summoning, but it's a game mechanic. Your opponent cannot tribute summon. Well, yeah. Yeah, it specifically says tribute summon, not tribute monsters. If it said your opponent cannot tribute monsters, then yeah. This is where wording is important. It says your opponent cannot tribute summon, which is different from your opponent cannot tribute monsters on the field. Or something like that, you know? And then there's the Baron. Yeah, you got confused? Yeah, understandable. Yeah, Ryuga being a game of what position? If you just have replays, just put your ID in the chat and make sure they're public. And then, of course, be sure to let me know which replays they are. Yep, and there's the arc light. You wanted to keep Baron in check? I'm surprised he didn't Baron pop the Lancia, but I guess he knew that would happen. Go straight to battle. Take that out. Not going after the Herald. There you go. Force him to discard as well, that's nice. He knows, yeah, when your opponents do the work for you. I mean, hey, he knows not to try to pop Lancia, otherwise he's going to be forced to negate or something. But yeah, SP, force out literally both disruption. He didn't. He's not negating with Baron. That's crazy. And he surrenders. Okay. Why didn't... Oh, they timed out. Maybe that's why. They were low on time. Top one is an annoyed opponent. Duel second one is a duel that actually played out. Okay. I'll get to them once I finish Windows replays. You guys had no card to discard for Baron. Oh yeah, that's true, right. Because of General Raiho made him negate. Has to discard to negate. Coral Dragon. Yep. What's this one do? Nothing, okay. Once per turn, send neither player can activate spells until the end of your next turn. Okay, that's what that is. So pretty much anti-spelled right off the bat into a Typhon. Where they're literally being carried by their decks. Yeah. I mean, if anything, you can droplet the Typhon. Wait, now Lancia can activate. Yeah, Lancia can activate now. He literally made Lancia activatable. Because he is supposed to the clown yet. He's gonna try to destroy it. And now you're just hand ripping him. But of course he goes into Ryzeo combo from there. Not even using the droplet. Okay, yep, now your cards can't be destroyed thanks to her. And he scoops. Very nice. Really? I saw this one? Okay. Okay, yeah, if you started with Castor or Ogre then. And then I guess just... What about this Draco Tailwind? Did I see the Draco Tailwind as well? But this is from Ranked. Alright, so I guess that's it then. Now I can watch, Deishimura, or however the hell you pronounce that name. Alright. Let's see. 349. 255. You also had Draco, which was stressing. Yeah, okay. Think you got the pronunciation right. 349 255 433. The top one said is annoying someone, and then the second one is just an actual one that played out. So we're probably just gonna speed this one up. The endless wall of fish. Oh, what, Goaty? No, just a fish shark. Are water decks still viable? I don't know. Hold on. They are? Huh. What got negated? Stealth Kraken. You meant fish? No. To compete against both as well. Okay, just kaiju. Do what you're hoping your opponent quits. Big Goaty? Nope. What or whale? Hey, look, it's ancient. Yeah. Yeah, basically. You couldn't beat his synchro. Was it Psych against Punisher? Yeah, makes sense. And then he just gets bigger each battle phase. So just summon a wall of fish that he can deal with in one turn. Does it though? Now if he can just attack over it. And he can't banish because he needs another monster. He needs another monster to banish. No, I'm talking about like, you know, just... I know it's not an activated effect. I'm talking about, you know, actually dealing with the Psychic and Punisher, like removing it from the field. Not like stopping it from activating. Sure, it like makes it so that your opponent has to discard, otherwise he'll be negated, but still. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, honestly, your best bet here is, like, access code Talker, you know? IP Masquerena into, like, just make IP Masquerena, another Link 2, and then make Avramax. Unless Goddess, yeah. But, like, yeah, like, the best option that you could have gone for here is if you had it is Avramax. You probably still don't have the room to run it because like you're probably like waterlocked or something. And I guess this is when he gives up. I mean, I think so, yeah, he just stalls because he doesn't really have a way to out the Avramax unless he has Goddess, and he just gives up. Yeah, Goddess and Avramax are the ways to deal with some of the easy ones. Easy ways to deal with it. This is an actual duel. Should have the water kaiju. What, game seal? Yeah. The only way you beat Pep is with the Goddess or if they get arrogant. Well, again, either Goddess or Avramax. Avramax beats Pep as well. It's Cashtira or something? To remove annoying people. Yep, it is Cashtira. I mean, but hey, Goaty loves being banished. The question is, which one is he going to banish from your extra deck, though? Is he going to banish the field wipe one? Nope, Cheng Yang, okay. And Raigeki. Is he going to Xyz with them? Yes, he is. Make his Shangri. He's gonna summon what? Fenrir? Impulse, negate it. And he's forced to protect it. Nice. Ash, okay. And the Typhon. No, a Rise Heart, duh. Forgot they could do that. Nice. Destroy the Rise Heart before it gets the third material. And again, Goaty loves being banished, so you have to just keep coming back. Very nice. When the Castera banish strategy actually backfires on him. Very nice. Those that don't know how to play. Yeah. Or kind of just doesn't get the mechanics of a specific deck. Or maybe it was just a bad matchup for him, because again, Goaty loves being banished. But very nice. That is it for all the viewer replays, so that's going to do it for this stream. Plan for Friday is I'll probably be doing as many side quests as I can on Friday. Well, not side quests, my companion stories for Monster Hunter Stories 3, and then for the last hour of Stories 3, I'll finish up the main story by defeating the final boss. And then, of course, as usual, viewer replays. So that'll be the plan for Friday, but until then, though, I hope you all enjoy your day, and I will see you all back here on Friday. Peace.